Welcome to the Garnet B. Rickard Recreation Complex, home of the Clarendon Toros. On Sunday night action, we've got the under 16A Toros taking on Northumberland. Your starting goaltenders. Hudson Ball trying to win that. There's Lucas Muir dumping that back in behind the net as we start things off from behind the goal. No K. Out there to try and throw this up in front of the net. Ball was out there as well. Northumberland get that. Try to put this around the boards. Good job to cut that off there by K to put that around the boards from behind the net. Muir tried to keep it in, but here comes a chance. Flip back into the Toros end. Hudson Ball on that. Tried to get it out past Crawford and couldn't do it as that goes behind the net now. Coming over here to the side. McBride Hyde is in goal for the Toros, and Brown is at the other end for Northumberland from behind the net. Trying to set this up in front, and the Toros take it away. Off the boards hard. Kept in by Stewart. His pass from Marshall hopped over his stick, and here comes a chance now back up the other way. Just backhanding it deep on net. Back in behind the goal. Try to look up in there. Up out front for a pass. Kept alive here by the Toros. Justin Shaw. Shaw couldn't get around the defender. He gets another opportunity at it, and Shaw dumps this in. Right pad stopped there and kicked off to the right by Brown in behind the net. Northumberland take that away. Picked off there at the side. Good job here to try and set that up in front by Cooper Brown. Back to the line. Simon Van Reenen steps into one. That's over the mark and wide. Coming around the boards. Tavish Griffin trying to stick to his man with Van Reenen. Didn't let him through. Northumberland take this here from center. Try and backhand that in. Van Reenen right there to trip it away. Another chance to dump this back in. They got to get around Griffin. Here comes the chance. They can't shoot one to the goal. Good job here by McCullough to put that behind the net. Van Reenen takes it away. Van Reenen goes for a pass the other side. Nice play by Brown to knock it down. And then Shaw does the rest by dumping it in on net, wide of the goal. Around the boards it goes, comes around to the side, gets kept in there by Colton on the right side around the net. Back to the blue line. Looking for a shot through a screen, was chased on. And that gets found by Brown and put back in behind the net. Toros try to win the battle there in the corner from behind the goal. Walking get in front there was Perez to try and jam it in, and that got stopped by Brown. Cooper Brown waiting up in front of the net for the pass that went out of his reach. Around the boards, this will get kept in by Colton at the line. Over the stick of Perez on the pass as it's behind the net. Brown is waiting up in front for a pass and couldn't get it out to him, but the puck is still alive. Good job there by Colton to keep it in, and then he takes his man down there at the blue line. Does a good job defensively. And also took down the body there by Zachary Colton. That goes down the ice for icing. Face-off is off to the left of the Northumberland end. Good win on the draw. Van Reenen pushed it off to the side. Brodhagen tried to get to the puck. That's going down the ice, back into the corner. It's going to go in behind the net. Trying to get this from behind the goal. Tyler Brodhagen. Here comes a chance now for Muir to get it up there for D'Souza, who can't find the puck. Off to the corner from behind the net. Looking up in front, trying to jam it in from the side. McBride Hyde trying to stay there and keep it out, and he does his job. Trying to get it out. Here comes a chance now. Brodhagen dropped it off to the side. Here comes Noah Snoxell-Scott now. Snoxell-Scott with a pass shot. That hit a stick and went in wide. Kept alive by Snoxell-Scott though. Back in behind the net. It goes for D'Souza. Cristiano D'Souza tried to set it up in front. Snoxell-Scott will keep that in here at the draw. Back to the blue line. Here comes a chance for Ryan Lee to step into it. That hit his player up front. Here's a chance, and they score! Cristiano D'Souza up in front of the net, cast in on a rebound, and he found a 5-hole through Brown, and the Toros jump out 1-0. Noah Kay wins that draw. Now he comes after the puck here in the zone. Kay tried to drop it off here for Hudson Ball. Another play there by Kay to put that back in behind the net. Looking up in front. There's a great pass for Kay at the side of the net. Off the boards past Griffin. Back in behind the net. One Tavish Griffin. He gets it for Ball. Ball's drop pass for Kay was out of his reach. So he's got to hustle after this. Here comes a chance! Right pad stop there this time by Brown. Looking to get this back to the line. They do. Hopped over the stick though of Van Reenen, and he's got to go hard because he's got a man on him. That's Crawford. Van Reenen gets away from the defender. Sets it up here to the side. Chipped off to the corner from behind the net. Goes Broadhagen now with Hudson Ball on the right-hand side. They're trying to get this back here to the line. Over the stick. Here comes a chance now. And it's a one-on-one opportunity. And they score. McBride Hyde got a piece of it, but he didn't get enough as it squeaks in past him. That was 91 who came in and finished that off. Shot that caught a piece of McBride Hyde, but wound up going into the back of the net. So it was a quick response for Northumberland to tie things at 1. Cooper Brown tried to get around the defender. That gets out. Back into the zone. Goes Chason. Chason is getting double teamed there on the right side. Trying to keep it in. Here's a shot. Going wide. Coming around the boards. McCullough lets his man keep it in at the line. From behind the goal. Chason takes number 91 down. Turnaround shot. Trying to get one to the goal and couldn't get to it. Here comes Shaw leading it up. Justin Shaw with a pass. It's over here for Cooper Brown. Brown from the side trying to set it up in front. Face-off is coming off to the right now of the Northumberland end. And Shaw wins the draw. It goes behind the net. Coming around the bush. Tried for the wraparound and couldn't convert. Trying to keep it in there again. That gets past him though. Down the ice. Back to the corner. This is a chance to throw this up in front. The bag shot tried to get to the puck. Goes back to the line here for Cullen. And Cullen couldn't get one to the goal. Right on net. This one will get covered up by McBride Hyde. Face-off got one there in their own end. Trying to put this around the boards. Stretch pass. Good read there by Cullen. Got a stick on it. Toros from center. It's up through center ice for D'Souza. But here comes a chance now. Number 10 bringing it in. That's bag shot with a shot. And it gets held on to this time by McBride Hyde. Face-off is off to the left of the goal now. Trying to win that scramble draw. It comes free from the slot area. And here comes a chance. Tipping it up through center was Van Reenen to the other side. D'Souza's going to the net as well. Noah knocks out Scott. Tried to set it up in front. Taking off his stick. This will get kept in here from the line. Good job there by Griffin to hold it in. Around the boards it goes now. Starting it up there. A late pass from Marshall trying to bring it in. With Crawford, backhands it in behind the goal. Here's a shot! And it goes up into the netting. Out of play. Letty now coming in to take the draw. Right off the draw as they get that quick shot away by Marshall. Got stopped by McBride Hyde though. Letty again will come in here to take the draw. It gets won by the Toros. Zachary Colton goes back in his own end. Try to get Marshall off the puck. It's over here to the side. They're going to try and go for a pass here for Hudson Ball. And Ball gets a chance now to move up through center. Ball with some nice moves finally stripped off his stick. Marshall drops it off, and here comes Crawford. Crawford brings it in with some nice moves. Sends one to the net, but it goes wide. Coming around the boards. Behind the net goes Colton. He's going to get guarded by Crawford, who will take him into the boards. We're getting our first penalty of the game, and it's going to come for tripping. Zachary Colton's the one that goes to the box for a tripping call. Broadhagen's going to take this draw now. It gets won by Northumberland. They get to enjoy the first power play of the game. Puts it around the side from behind the net. Gonna look for Stewart at the other side, but didn't get a pass to him. From behind the net, McCullough looked in front. Stewart's gonna keep this in. Shot on net. Redirection. Stopped there by McBride Hyde. And he got enough of his foot on the post. The net came off the moorings there. Nice stop on the redirection by Caden McBride Hyde. One of his tougher saves of the game so far on this Northumberland power play. That'll be a face-off coming off to his right. From behind the goal, Van Reenen tried to put it around the boards and gets it out. D'Souza has a chance to win this race. Short-handed, and behind him was Broadhagen, and that shot went wide, coming around the boards. Over here to the side here for Northumberland as they bring it in. Looking to get a shot through the screen. Stopped there by McBride Hyde, and Broadhagen will clear it out of danger. Back to the blue line here for Northumberland. They've got a chance here for Cameron. Cameron's not going to shoot, so he moves it to the other side. Here comes a shot by Letty. He fired it wide of the net. Northumberland pressure now. Back there for Letty again, off to the corner. Gonna look up in front. Back for Letty again. Letty shot, not going to get through. D'Souza got in the way of it. Letty again is going to keep that in. Drops it off here. Here's Cameron. Can't throw under the net. Toros get the chance to clear. Hard around the boards, and out it goes. Down the ice and back into the corner. Coming out to play it for Cameron now. Cameron from his own end will start this with a pass out of the reach of everybody, right on net, and gets covered up by McBride Hyde. Face-off was off to the right of the Toros goal. Trying to get that loose puck and tip it out, and they will. He's got to come with some speed up over the line, taking off the stick, and here comes a chance for Northumberland. That pass is through center. Good drop pass. Here they come with back shot. Can't get one to the net. Back to the blue line. A shot. They score from the shot from the line. It's able to get through and over the shoulder of McBride Hyde, and it's a 2-1 Northumberland lead as number 13 gets the power play goal. Shaw's going to take the draw and win it cleanly. Braden Chason will get that up. Trying to get it out here to the other side. Dumped into the corner. Right on net, though. McBride Hyde makes a save, and there's Zachary Colton. Trying to get it up through center. That's a pass that was out of the reach of Brown. Trying to catch up to it. Back in the Northumberland end. Puts pressure on his man and behind the goal. Cooper Brown trying to win that puck in behind the net. It gets taken away here by Northumberland, and they start it out. Back into the corner goes. That's Colton. Had Backshaw on him. Trying to get around the defender. Here they come. Pass for Brown. He gets a stick on it. He'll tip it into the corner from behind the net. Brown is going in there to finish off the hit. In behind the goal. Picked off there by Justin Shaw. Puts it behind the net. Trying to find that loose puck. It goes back to the line. And he bobbled it. And that, because of that bobble, is going to be offside. Face-off is coming just outside the line, and Shaw wins it cleanly. Trying to dump it in, but it hits defender on the way out. Here comes a chance. Crawford's putting pressure on his man, but Toros get away with it. Here comes Cooper Brown over the line, trying to walk right in, but he got tangled up. Couldn't get a shot through. His shot got blocked, but he comes around the boards. Here comes a chance now, and they start it through center. Up over the line. Here comes Letty. Not going to get it through. Here comes Marshall with a shot. Rolling in wide. Letty now takes his spot in front of the net. Crawford tried to bump his man off the puck. Good play here by Baxter, but couldn't do anything with it. As his shot got blocked. Here comes Cooper Brown back in his own end. Got it up through center, and here's Shaw now. As Justin Shaw goes back in his own end to elude a couple of defenders, including Letty in behind the net. That lead pass is tape to tape. They're coming up through center now. Coming up over the line, dump it into the corner. From behind the net. Trying to throw it up in front. It comes around the boards. And comes out. Toros have control of the puck. with Lucas Muir pushing it off to the other side. Now here comes the lead pass up through center. And it's Hudson Ball bringing it in. Ball gets a chance to bring it around the defender, but can't set it up in front. There's the lead pass through center. Trying to cut in. Not going to get around that defense of Lucas Muir, who did his job to block him off. McBride Hyde trying to find it here, and it was in the feet. Here comes a chance now to start in. Let up and dump deeper into the corner. From behind the net goes Hudson Ball. Liam Calhoun is out there as well, number 88 for the Toros, waiting up in front. Here comes a chance back up through center. Pass. He's going to try and take one to the net, and McBride Hyde might have caught a piece of that. And if he did, that's a key stop here with 1:56 remaining in the second period. Toros down 2-1. They opened up the scoring on a goal by D'Souza, but 2 straight goals, including that last power play goal, has put the NIghtHawks up 2-1. Chason trying to get around a couple of defenders with a drop pass, knocked down by Northumberland, and Bagshot puts it in the corner. Around the boards it goes for Perez, who can't get it out of it. Here comes a chance for Marshall, but nope. Here comes Stewart now. Stewart shot to the net, out of the reach of Bagshot on a rebound. Fired over here to the side is D'Souza. D'Souza getting up here, trying to throw into the net, tripped up, and couldn't do anything with the puck. Colton takes his man down, and that's going to be the second penalty of the game coming up to Zachary Colton. This one for interference. Letty's going to take this draw. He loses it. Toros win the draw and dump it down past Stewart. Brown comes out here to stop it behind his own goal. He'll leave it in behind as they try to start this out. They go for a pass. Couldn't get Crawford, so they move it to the other side instead. Here comes Crawford now, coming in. Crawford with a knuckler on net. Kicked aside there by McBride Hyde. There's Marshall now. Marshall tried to win it in the corner. He tried to go back to the line and could not do it. There's Liam Calhoun to try and get to it, and that comes out. From their own end is Stewart. Off the boards and out. Not out. Crawford kept it alive, and Letty couldn't get out. This one will come out, though, and go back into the Northumberland end. 30 seconds left to go here in this first period. Noah Kay putting some short-handed pressure on behind the net, trying to get it around to the defender. In behind the goal. Good job by him to tie it up there in the corner and kill off more time on this Northumberland power play. Simon Van Reenen has control of it, and will just send it the length of the ice. Liam Calhoun's coming over here at the left side, trying to knock him off the puck. Here comes Letty again. Letty looking for the final shot of the period. And here he comes. Drop shot by Crawford, though. And Crawford's shot is the final save of period number 1. And Northumberland have a 2-1 lead and the 39-second power play to start the second period. Face-off is won by Northumberland to start the second period, and right off the bat, we're getting another penalty coming up. And this one will go to the Toros as well. It's going to be Muir for a head contact, so a 2-man advantage is coming towards the Toros, so they trail this one 2-1, so this is a big point in the game. They got to try and kill off this 2-man advantage now, with Muir getting the head contact penalty. It was only 2 minutes. Knocked down here from center. Here's Stewart now. Stewart will get around a couple of defenders and take this off to the corner. Looks to set it up in front. From behind the goal. Picked off. Trying to find that loose puck there again. And here comes a chance for number 11 to get it. But that goes down the ice. Stopped there from his goal and steers it aside. From behind their own net. That passes over the stick. That leads to a chance up through center. Dropping it off to the corner from behind the net. The first penalty to Colton is over. Still one more to go with the penalty to Muir. Trying to get this out. Bobbled at the line. Good job by D'Souza here. D'Souza tried to get around a defender, but got stood up, right back into the Toros and McBride Hyde. Tried to stop it there for Tavish Griffin. From behind the net, they got a man sitting up in front, coming to the slot area that couldn't get to it. Here comes a shot on net, and they score. That shot is able to beat McBride Hyde, and it's a 3-1 Northumberland lead. McCullough might have got a stick on that and redirected it because he was the one that was leading the way down the bench area. So Toros were able to get rid of one penalty but couldn't kill off the other one as McCullough gets that goal to make it 3-1. Bagshaw was in the corner there trying to get this out. Kept in there. There's a shot and a right pad stop by McBride Hyde. Trying to get this up through center. Knocked down from center ice. Bringing this in, he's going to lose control of the puck, and that's the Toros on it. Back up the other way, trying to dump it in and hit a stick. Liam Calhoun will go after his own shot in the corner. Coming around the boards, knocks out Scott, tried to put pressure on his man. Around the boards, Van Reenen trying to hold it in. Brad Hagan couldn't get to the loose puck, and here comes Cooper Brown now as well. Trying to sweep it off to the corner, and there goes Calhoun after it from behind the net. But he's going to get beat there. Northumberland showing off some speed, winning that race to the puck, trying to find it. In some feed area, it goes back to the line. As it got kept in there, they try to get it back there for number 16. Here comes a chance to get this loose puck and hard around the boards. From their own end, he's going to take this loose puck and drop it off for Snoxell Scott. Snoxell Scott got it through, and here comes Tyler Bradhagen. Bradhagen to the net, steered aside by Brown. Bradhagen gets it back again. Trying to set it up in front. Cooper Brown trying to win the battle down low. Chason couldn't keep it in as Crawford tipped it by him. And now Crawford's going to try and win this race at the other side now in the right corner. It goes in behind the net. Trying to find that loose puck and get it up. They'll get it up through center. Good play here to try and get it over the line. Bobbled by Kay. Hudson Ball tried to put it back in. Chipped away here through center. Some nice moves, but isn't going to get around Braden Chason. Kay's trying to help out, but here comes a chance. That pass was out of the reach. Toros try to get to that loose puck back in behind the net it goes. Found on the first opportunity. It's up in the air to try and find that loose puck from the side, and they do. And they poke it in, and it's all of a sudden 4-1 Northumberland. Faceoff got won there by number 4. That late pass was out of the reach and going down the ice. No icing on the play. Trying to get this loose puck. McCullough was in there to try and get it as well. Here comes a chance now for Calhoun. Off the board to try and find Hudson Ball. It squeaks in the zone. Calhoun is taken off his feet as it's off in the corner. Good play to keep that on at the line. Another chance to clear it. And it kept in. Shot on it by Muir. Skipping in wide. Coming around the boards for Kay. Putting it in behind the net for Calhoun as they can't get to the loose puck. There's Ball there on the other side. But here comes a chance for Northumberland's lead pass. And it's going to be one-on-one. And fired this one wide. Kept alive by Northumberland though in the offensive end. Looking to take a turnaround shot. Instead dropped it off. Not going to shoot this. Takes it behind the net and goes for the wraparound instead. D'Souza trying to catch up to this puck here. It's over at the side. Baxter tried to get it up, and he does. Badali, I believe, is number 4. Comes in offside. Faceoff got one here. Here comes a chance to get to that loose puck, and Simon Van Reenen will go off to the right corner. Trying to win the battle. Thrown to the front of the net. It gets knocked down. Toros try to find that loose puck and get it out of their own end. From their own zone, gets a chance now to back up as McKillop clears it out. Comes over here to the side. They're going to look to move this around the boards. As Bagshaw turned it over right at the bench. Toros have control of it and look to get around the defender. Tipped into the corner by Bagshaw as he tries to go after the loose puck. Taken away here by the Toros, trying to get it out, and they do just poke it out at center. Here comes a chance as Perez was waiting for a pass. Shaw shot wide, coming around the boards. That is a pass from DeHaas, knocked down here from center. From their own end, almost taken away there by Letty as he tries from his backside to start something. Around the boards it goes. It'll get picked off here by Letty, but now another nice play there by McKillop. And McKillop can't shoot as he lost control of it. It gets cleared away. Stewart comes back in his own end, touches it up, and the first Northumberland penalty will come for cross-checking. Face off. Trying to win that draw. Broadhagen's trying to get it behind the net. Gets around Letty. Up in front. Nobody there. Not out. Good job by Muir at the line. Over here for Broadhagen. Broadhagen to the side. Justin Shaw knocked it down. Back there for Muir. Shot is blocked. Letty got in the way of it. Here comes Shaw again. Turnover, and Crawford down the ice it goes. Right on net. It gets stopped by McBride Hyde. Around the boards. Got up here for D'Souza and can't get through. Good job to keep it alive. Right to the net for D'Souza. He tipped it. They score! D'Souza gets his second of the game as he followed up on it and was able to poke it in. And it's a 4-2 game. That comes back in the corner. Trying to race after that puck around the boards. Here comes number 4, shooting one to the net. Sunday tried to get to the loose puck. That's a fitting name for this day, Sunday. Taking after that loose puck as that goes behind the goal. Starting up through center as they go for a pass. Trying to get through is D'Souza. Shot is going wide. Knocks out Scott on the rebound. Behind the net it goes for Tyler Broadhagen. And Broadhagen takes a hit, but he tried to get through. Ryan Lee was waiting at the line. Lee is going to try and keep it in. He gets by him. Here comes a chance now for Northumberland. Ryan Lee trying to cut him off. Right to the front of the net, right from the slot area. Shot! Good stop there by McBride Hyde. Trying to get it out. Kept alive there at the line. Good shot there. It goes up into the netting though. Out of play as that shot by Cameron was blocked. Face-off is off to the right. They tried to get that quick shot away. McKillop a shot. Trying to get it through, and that got blocked. Toros get that loose puck and hard around the boards. McKillop now. Over here to the side. Off the boards by DeHaas. Back into the Toros end. Trying to find that loose puck with a pass. Calhoun couldn't get to it. Here's Noah Kay now. Kay looked for the pass. McKillop tried to knock it down in his own end. Here comes McKillop. Stripped off the puck by Noah Kay. Back into the zone it goes, and that's Stewart. Stewart's going to turn it over. It goes off to the right corner as he gets pinned around the boards. Trying to get it out. Toros keep it alive at the line. It goes off to the side. Calhoun waiting up in front for a pass. It's in the right corner as they try and get that loose puck. That's picked up there by Ball, who's going to take a hit at the right side. Stewart and number 10, Backshot tried to control him. Back in behind the net. Here comes a chance for Noah Kay up in front, but nobody there. Taken away by Backshaw. From their own end comes Muir with some nice, Braden Chason has it. Chason trying to get through. Shot! Going wide around the boards. Kept in here by Colton as he tried to go with it. Zachary Colton tried to get around the defender up in front. Backhand hitting the side of the net by Noah Kay. Around the boards it goes. A chance to clear it out, but could not do it. That leads to a chance and out of the reach of Colton down the ice. McBride Hyde's going to come out here to play it. Dropping it off to the side. Here comes Braden Chason's pass. Tipped in to the corner by Liam Calhoun. Justin Shaw throws it up in front. But nobody there. Looking up in front. Here comes Shaw again in the corner. Shaw's going to take a hit, but drop it in behind the goal for Brown, who in turn turned it over. Behind the net that goes, and that is no icing. Colton goes back there to get it. Takes a hit. Here's Simon Van Reenen to try and get it out. It's right there at the side, and here comes a slap shot going wide around the corner. Kept in by Northumberland. Behind the net it goes, and that is a big hit by Colton trying to get to that loose puck. Kept in at the line. Marshall couldn't get to it. Here it comes. Here comes a chance for Liam Calhoun. With some speed, he's walking in and couldn't get a shot away. Cooper Brown a shot. Right pad stopped there by Brown. Brown off Brown there. Here comes a chance. Trying to get this loose puck. Big hit there as Cooper Brown says hello to Cullen as he knocked him down. There's a shot that goes wide of the net. Cullen tried to get there, and Cullen went back after Perez. Shaw tried to get it. Van Reenen can't do it. Here comes another chance to get it out past Van Reenen. Trying to get it out. Lead passes over the stick, and here comes Letty now. Letty's coming in, trying to get around the defender. Cullen couldn't get to the puck, so here come the Toros from their own end. That stretch pass for Brodhagen was in his feet. From their own end is Marshall, who makes a play out of the reach of Crawford. Over here to the side, gonna look for a stretch pass for Brodhagen, stripped off his stick. From their own end, here comes Brodhagen now. With a pass, it's turned over to Crawford and sent down the ice. No icing. Lucas Muir's got to go back here to pick this up. Late pass. Here comes D'Souza. Cristiano D'Souza walks in, shot. It goes wide. And McBride Hyde was coming after one of the Northumberland players there as he came out of his crease area. I didn't even see that coming because we saw D'Souza coming the other way. And now McBride Hyde is in a war of words over here with the backup goaltender from Northumberland. And he's going to get pulled away from that back into his crease area. The play was up here with D'Souza, and then all you could see was McBride Hyde just diving at the Northumberland bench, so I don't know what happened in behind the play there. Out of all that, Northumberland are going to get a 4-minute power play. McBride Hyde is the one that gets the 4-minute head contact penalty. That's where the Northumberland power play comes into play. Lucas Muir also got a penalty for the Toros, and Marshall got a penalty for Northumberland. Face-off is coming off to the left of McBride Hyde. There comes a chance into the corner, trying to win this from behind the net. Van Reenen trying to stick to his man. Here's a shot that's going in wide. Coming around the boards for the shot that goes in wide of the net. Then kept in here by Letty at the line. Van Reenen trying to backhand it out, and that strong backhand is coming up through center. Here comes a turnover, trying to get to the front of the net, but Brodhagen was taken down from their own zone. Cameron has control of the puck. Moves it up through center. Here comes McCullough. Up over the line, he's taken down. There's a shot that goes in wide. Almost 2 minutes left to go here in period number 2. Over here to the side, going to try and take a shot through a screen. Good read there by Brad Hagan, but not out. Letty kept it alive. Letty a shot. That'll get stopped there by McBride Hyde and tossed aside. Face-off is off to the right of the Toros end. From behind the goal, he takes a bump in behind the net. Trying to win this battle over here at the side. As it goes back to the blue line, there's a shot. That's not going to get through. Right to the front of the net, and he's trying to get it out. It got kept alive at the line, though. Trying to walk it out from behind the net. Ryan Lee followed his man. As that gets down the ice, back to the corner. It'll be no icing. From behind the goal goes Noah Kay. Kay trying to get 3 from behind the net. Noah Kay dropped it off for Liam Calhoun, who has it now. Calhoun drops it back to the line now. From their own end, he's going to try and flip this out. It got knocked down, though, by Bagshot. Shot! Hit the crossbar, I believe. And that gets cleared down the ice. Getting stopped behind the goal by Brown, who moves it away. Bagshaw isn't going to get that pass, but Ryan Lee is, and he'll dump it back into the corner. From their own end. Look for a pass for DeHaas. Instead, Bagshaw tips it in. Into the last minute of play. That's going to be hard. Up into the Toros bench out of play. Face-off is off now to the left of the Toros end. Trying to win this draw. Since the feed area, kept in here by McKillop. McKillop's shot, though, is blocked. As it tried to throw it up in front, steered aside there by McBride Hyde. Here comes Ashton Perez, can't get it through. Back up to the other side now, they're coming in. That was going to be offside. And it's going to be a penalty coming up here. Coming in Northumberland. Number 4, Badali is the one that gets the penalty. 30 seconds left to go here in the second period. And it's a 4-minute penalty to Badali. Cooper Brown is going to take this draw. Faceoff is trying to get one. It goes back to the line to try and keep it in. Here comes a chance now. Simon Van Reenen can't get it, and backhanded away, knocked down by Zachary Colton in his own end. Lead pass for Snoxell Scott, and in they come. Here comes a chance now for Brown to throw it up in front, out of the reach. Snoxell Scott trying to get here at the side. Here comes Letty now, looking for the final shot of the period, and he's not going to get through. Found by the Toros and dumped down the ice. There's the final shot of this second period. Northumberland are going to take a 2-goal lead to the third period, but we had some wild action there, including McBride Hyde leaving his crease area to go after one of the Northumberland players. Cristiano D'Souza had his second of the game there in that second period, which cut it to a 2-goal lead. So we'll see if the Toros can come from behind when the third period comes back. We'll play some 4-on-4 hockey to kick off this third period for 53 seconds, and then the Toros will get the power play as the 4-minute penalty to Northumberland will still be on the clock. Here comes that lead pass. Dumped down the ice, back to the corner for icing. Faceoff got won by the Toros in the Northumberland end. The shot is a right pad stop, as that's stopped by Brown. Here comes a chance now for Northumberland. Letty trying to get through with some nice moves, getting around Griffin. Off to the corner goes Letty, and he'll lose it to Tavish Griffin. Trying to get to that loose puck. From behind the goal to start this. From his own end is Cooper Brown starting it in. Brown comes up over the line to lead it in, but then lost it there as he almost got around Cameron. Knocked down here right at the Northumberland bench area. Here comes Brown to come in, and he's going to take a penalty. And then a shot there by number 93. That is Crawford, but it's going to be Cooper Brown that's getting the only penalty, though, out of that. And it's going to come for cross-checking. Faceoff got won by Northumberland. Off to the side, gonna look for a shot. Here comes a chance, and right to the front of the goal and couldn't tip it in. As that was a nice pass there for Roger at the side of the net. From their own end, there's Bradhagen with a pass. That finds Ryan Lee. Shot is going wide and whistled wide of the net, coming around the boards. Here comes a chance for Roger to lead it in. And Roger's up over the line, trying to get around the defender. Up in front! That shot got blocked on the way through. Ryan Lee was blocking that. Here comes a chance now. Getting it up through center. That's going over the stick. And it goes for icing. Letty now to take this draw for Northumberland. He'll take it against Justin Shaw. Toros can't get it out of their own end. There's a high mark. McCullough picks this up. Turns it over though. And here comes Braden Chason through center. Chason tried to make it through. Goes off to the corner against McKillop and tried to throw it up in front. From the side, that's going to get covered up and held on to by Brown. Face off again is off to the left of the goal. Slapping that around. This will try and get kept in from the line. It's right here for Chason, getting it over here to the other side, and here comes Simon Van Reenen. Van Reenen gets tripped up and no penalty. That goes off to the corner. Van Reenen tried to throw this up in front. Taken away by Northumberland though. They're going to start it out with Letty and McCullough. 2-on-2 rush. Letty gets through. Letty comes in. And he's stopped by McBride Hyde right in close. Here comes a chance to try and clear it out. Knocked down from their own zone and put right back in. McBride Hyde will stop it for Chason in behind the net. They try to get a pass here for Shaw as he starts this out of his own end. Justin Shaw with a lead pass, and it's through center. Trying to get to that loose puck with Hudson Ball in the zone, but stripped off him. Noah Kay out there again, trying to get that loose puck. Here comes a chance, and Letty couldn't get through. Lead pass for Kay was in his feet as he tries to poke it through. Here comes Kay to the other side to try and get in. Toros kept that alive, but now stripped away at center. From their own end is Calhoun. Liam Calhoun through center. Here comes a chance to bring it in, and he's offside. Noah Kay now to take this draw just outside the line and wins it. And Ryan Lee will send it in. Got knocked down by Northumberland, and they'll just send it down the ice. All the way back to the corner. Stopped by McBride Hyde for Noah Kay, or Lucas Muir. Muir gets it over here to the side. Here comes Muir again. Here comes Ashton Perez now with a pass. As it comes over here to the side against Kay. Turned over to Liam Calhoun now as he brings it in. Calhoun tried to get in, but his shot went in wide. Lucas Muir coming in from the line. Trying to get it back to the line for Muir, and he did his job to try and keep it in. Knocked down there by Northumberland. It's up in the air there. Here comes a chance to come up through center. Backhanded in by DeHaan, or DeHaas, sorry, as he takes this off to the corner. Off the side of the net is Ryan Lee now. Lee got it over here to the side for Perez, and here he comes. Ashton Perez through center with a pass as they try and bring it in for Liam Calhoun. A ripper on net. Kicked aside there by Brown. Back in behind the net. Coming around the boards. It gets knocked down here by Colton at center. Zachary Colton from his own end with a pass. Good tip in there by Calhoun as it goes back in behind the net. Cameron fires it around the boards. Braden Chason was at the line to try and keep it in. Goes off to the side. Here comes the centering pass out of the reach from the side of the net. Zachary Colton gets it again. Colton a shot. Look for the redirection. It went behind the net. Looking to win the battle down low. We're getting a penalty coming up. And it's going to be Northumberland's penalty. Snoxell Scott may be going to the box as well after that push in behind the net. We'll see if this gets evened up. It was an even up penalty. Snoxell Scott also goes for the cross check. And Northumberland got the head check penalty. Face-off is coming just outside of the line. No, it is going to be a Toros power play. It was a 4-minute head contact penalty, so face-off comes back into the zone. But now Northumberland has 5 players out there again. So this has got to get worked out because there's 2 minutes on the box. Now we got it all figured out. It's 5-on-4 power play for the Toros. They're going to catch back into this game. Right pad stop there, right off the draw by Brown. Kept alive by Van Reenen. Behind the net for D'Souza. Trying to win that battle there in the corner as he's digging away with everything he's got to try and get it free. Over here to this side, it's behind the net, it goes back to the line. Looking to move it over here to the side of the net. There's a shot by Van Reenen, right on net. Stopped by Brown. Behind the net, D'Souza. Tried to do the battle. Van Reenen can't keep it in as it comes out. All the way back into the Toros end. Scooped up as they try and move it over again for Van Reenen. Simon Van Reenen uses the boards to his advantage, and here comes Justin Shaw dropping it off for D'Souza. D'Souza can't pull the trigger. He's off to the corner. Harder on the boards. That took a Toros bounce, but now this comes back in the zone. Stopped and steered aside by McBride Hyde. Getting it up through center, and here they come. That lead pass was broken up. That leads to a chance now back up the other way for Badley. Badali with a shot. Stopped there and held on to by McBride Hyde. Badali again will take this draw. He loses it. From their own end, the Toros have control of it. They'll start it out now. From their own end comes Noah Kay. Kay dumps it off to the corner from behind the net. Trying to get this loose puck from behind the goal was Cullen, but can't get to it as they try to get it back to the line. Badali tried to get through. Zach Colton tried to knock him down. Here comes Lucas Muir. Muir now for Colton. Over here to the other side, he finds a wide open Cooper Brown, but out of his reach. Backhanded out over the stick of Lucas Muir, who's got to go back in his own end to get it. Colton's got control of it now as he pushes it off to the corner. Knocked off the puck there at the side was Calhoun, so here comes a chance. Cooper Brown turned it over, gets slapped right back into the Toros end. Drop back in behind the goal, and here's Brown now. Cullen tried to keep it alive, but it gets swept by him. From their own end, they go for that stretch pass. Lucas Muir is able to knock it down and put it right back in. From behind the goal now. They can't get it out as Cooper Brown kept that alive. Trying to come up with the loose puck here. That's high down the ice. And McBride Hyde played it. Here comes a chance. Bagshaw was waiting in front for a pass. Here comes Cooper Brown. Bagshaw gets it again, but he overskated it and tried to put it back to the corner. Toros now scoop it up with Cooper Brown, who takes it behind his own goal. It's a stretch pass to the other side as they try and get it in. Brodhagen is in, but it's offside. Now it's going to be Brodhagen winning the draw. From their own zone, it's a lead pass. Good hand-eye to try and tip that in by Perez. Here comes a chance now as the Toros trying to elude that checker. Brodhagen trying to find it, hits him in some feet. Perez goes off to the corner. Ashton Perez couldn't do anything with the puck, and neither can Van Reenen. From their own end is Hudson Ball here in front of us now. Getting it over here to the side as they flip this in. Perez is over here to try and dig away at the puck. Perez was over there, couldn't get to the loose puck again. Here comes a chance now. Shot. Tried to go through the 5-hole, and it squeaked through the 5-hole, but didn't enter the net. It went through and at the other side, and that goes for icing. Face-off is coming off to the right of the Toros end now. To be taken by Letty. Here comes a chance to skate away with the puck for D'Souza. As Cristiano D'Souza throws it up in front, try to find that loose puck and bang it in, but Brown has got a hold of it. Face-off is coming off to the right of the Northumberland end now. As Shaw couldn't win the draw, it's off to the right corner. Getting up through center, here comes Lucas Muir trying to go after the loose puck. But away comes Letty with some moves. And this is going to be another penalty coming to the Toros. And it comes for holding. Lucas Muir is out of the game. He got the penalty. Then he got a misconduct out of it. And got Thrown out. Here comes a 4-minute power play for Northumberland now. That's behind the net. He got 2 minutes for holding, 2 minutes on sportsmanlike, and a game misconduct. Actually, he only got a 10. He got 2 for holding, 2 for unsportsmanlike, and a 10-minute misconduct. So he would have been out of the game anyway, so they just sent him to the dressing room. And behind the net, Crawford is going to go off for that penalty in the corner for head contact. Face-off is going to be off to the left. It's a 4-minute head contact penalty to Crawford. Here comes a chance to clear it out right down the ice. It's going to go wide of the net from behind the goal now. Pushed off to the side. Coming around the boards here for the Toros to try and get it out. That pass is out of the reach. A ball who tries to catch up to it now. Hudson Ball goes off to the corner and goes for the hit to try and knock his man off the puck. Over here at the side, good job there by Cooper Brown and Ball trying to get that puck free. Hudson Ball into the dirty area trying to get that puck out. Gets it back to the line. Here's Simon Van Reenen with a shot. Hitting a stick and going in wide. Try to get this puck in the corner. Dropped it back there from Muir. Van Reenen tries for a shot. It gets blocked by Letty. And here comes Letty from his own end, just dumping it in. 4 minutes exactly left to go as that goes down for icing. Face-off is coming off now to the left of the Northumberland end, and they win the draw. Around the boards, it gets past Ryan Lee and out. It's going to be a battle back in the corner now. Trying to put this around the boards for Ryan Lee. Lee can't get it out of his own end. Calhoun went for the hit at the other side. From behind their own net, going to start this out was Zachary Colton. Brad Hagan coming back in his own end after this puck as he scoops it up and gets it over here to the side for Colton again. Up through center they come. Trying to make his way through. He gets tripped up, and that's going to be a penalty coming up here to Northumberland. Here comes Liam Calhoun. Shot! Stop there, and the rebound goes up in the air. And we get a stoppage in play as Northumberland are going to go to the penalty box. And another power play coming up here for the Toros. That is going to be a tripping call. Coming to number 13, Holden. So Holden goes for tripping. Face-off is off to the right of the goal. Right down the ice. This is going to be McBride Hyde coming out here to play it. Over here to the side for Cristiano D'Souza trying to get through. And D'Souza couldn't bury it. Back to the line for Colton. Colton tries for a shot. It got blocked on the way through. Trying to get it out. Finds the lane and dumps it down. This is going to be McBride Hyde stopping it and leaving it for Zachary Colton in his own end. As they try and start it out. Gets around a couple of defenders as he brings it in. Zachary Colton sends one to the net as they try for the tip at the side of the goal and didn't make it through. From their own end, it's going to come back into the Toro zone and stopped by McBride Hyde for Ryan Lee. Ryan Lee from his own end gets that pass, knocked down by Northumberland and dumped right back in. High glass, McBride Hyde plays it away and away they come. McBride Hyde. Here comes a chance for D'Souza trying to get to the puck. Stripped off him, and here comes Northumberland the other way. Let out by Rotter, who lost the puck. From behind their own goal now. It's scooped up by the Toros, Noah Kay, as he finds Cristiano D'Souza back for Kay. Kay, shot! Left pad stopped there by Brown. Trying to keep it alive there in the zone. It gets tipped down the ice. McBride Hyde's coming out here to play it. He's going to play it high and over the head of Sunday. Sunday tries to get to this loose puck. He's got a goal here in the game. He evened up the game after Cristiano D'Souza opened up the scoring in the first period. And then after that, Northumberland scored 3 straight to take a 4-1 lead. D'Souza would get his second of the game in the second period, but that's where we're standing right now in the third as we approach the last minute of play. A 4-2 Northumberland lead. Around the boards it goes and out. Trying to get it out there was Snoxell Scott behind the net for D'Souza. Trying to throw it up in front, and this will get taken away by Northumberland and cleared away. Here comes a chance now to tip it in as he's coming off to the corner. They've got Sunday waiting up in front for a pass. But here comes the one now for Justin Shaw. Shaw's coming in with a pass to the side. Big hit in behind the goal. Looking to take this puck from the side of the net. Zachary Colton went in for the hit from the line. Noah Snoxell Scott is in that right corner to try and get the puck free. Northumberland just trying to tie it up and get a whistle, and that's exactly what they're going to get. Face-off is going to take place in the Northumberland end. Face-off is coming off to the right of the Northumberland end. Quick shot at the jaw. It's held on to off the stick. And Brown is going to take another face-off in his end. 12 seconds left now on the clock. It's going to be Justin Shaw to take this draw off to the right of the goal. Shaw is going to go off to the corner to try and throw it up in front. Brown tried to find it. Was in some feet there at the side. Back to the line. That's going to come out down the ice and go for icing. And we're going to have 2 seconds left on the clock. Now it'll be 3 seconds up on the clock. One more face-off. And it's right off the draw, kicked aside there by Brown, and there's the final save of the game as the Northumberland NIghtHawks are going to win this one 4-2. And they're giving a little bit of a celebration to the Toros players as they're going off the ice. Northumberland will take this one on this Sunday night, 4-2. Thank you for watching. I'm the voice of MJ Broadcasting, Mike Jackman.